Crowded City, that's got some Nega Blast zones. Myself included, that was a dig at me. But we're going to be starting off on game 1 against Scoty and Fillie going up against Beast and Syrup. Let's get it.
Yeah, we get to see immediately Beast trying to separate and force Luigi off the ledge, force Scoty into an edge guard position. I mean, Scott has a pretty incredible resume overall, including a win on Beast.
Beast already did a fully charged F smash, 2 flare blitzes within the first 30 seconds. If that's not Beast, then I don't know who is.
He's pulling straight Charizard. We saw the Ivy for maybe straight Charizard. Look at that.
He came out of the womb flare blitzing. Okay, gets it.
You're not wrong. Him and Charizard are the same height canonically.
Really?
Yeah, they're both 5'7".
That's so funny. Just outing Beast height upstream too. We don't know how he feels about that, but anyways, fantastic edge guard from Syrup, able to get it off, but Luigi still had his double jump, able to make it back on, and alas, Luigi up B gets him all the time. Syrup wants that edge guard, dips out there, air dodges back on, but then drops his shield a little bit too soon.
Yeah. Oh, Scoty has just been in the corner for a minute, but it's that's fine. Ends up getting dropped out by Syrup's well-placed snare after some pressure, but just be able to stay in the corner and think, I'm okay with this. But the back from Ivysaur keeps it even.
Okay, gets that PK fire, little neutral out of shield to be able to reset the position. Syrup is just looking for this big opening. The issue is when it comes to both Luigi and Yoshi, these aren't the big combo characters that Ness can actually get stuff off on. Down B at a disadvantage, Yoshi, anything at a disadvantage. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, and just throwing out, even in an offensive position, that side B, that down B was able to contest a Ness classic, rising fair from ledge. But we're seeing Fillie just put in so much pressure. I mean, the Beast Zard is looking mighty dangerous.
Look at his coverage.
Wow.
That coverage was phenomenal. Somebody low, somebody high. Scoty and Fillie, they just showed one collective brain cell with each other, and they played hot potato with it. And guess what? They did it. They got that edge guard. They got that ledge trap.
I've been really enjoying as well the use of platforms in those ledge trapping situations. Instead of just standing one on ledge, one on roll distance, someone standing on that small battlefield platform is I can drop through and cover the same position, and I'm in even a better spot to catch these very, very frequent jumps from ledge.
Oh yeah, gets a little bit of a jab, backs off with up B, dashing shield and gets one back in, sitting in shield, yet another back in. It is Yoshi. He's gonna press that button. It is one funny button.
Still, Syrup goes deep and is able to get the stage spike as well. While Beast wraps up on Fillie. What an insane stock turn. And shoutouts to Syrup for still holding onto the second stock at 30 means that this stock swap that is instantly going to be taken still keeps the game even.
Luigi giveth and Luigi taketh away. Sure, you might edge guard him whenever he's so pleased, and then sometimes he just hits you with up B and you are dead, my friend. Now Ness off stage against Yoshi, nasty position to be in, but gets that double jump cancel magnet into the neutral lane. Syrup gonna be looking for that F smash, does not get it. Little neutral lane is a bit of a keep away option. One other neutral lane goes down so deep, and the body block is actually gonna kill Syrup.
And the tech as well saved Scoty. That's so tragic, and it turns this game, I mean, far from undoable, but Beast is in a 2v1, and it's so hard to land hits that matter in 2v1s.
Five on I was about to say 5 on Beast winning this, and then you got that stock up, and I'm like, okay, cool. But wait, how do you make it back on? Such a good punish.
Yeah, the positioning was so well done from Fillie, and, and DI was just off, not expecting to get hit by that back air on the drift in, and he popped out the top. Game 1 going to Scoty and Fillie, and as we learned, this is still best of 3 territory.
Yeah. The DI on the back was not amazing.
Not good, not great.
Yeah, that's tough. You just gotta hold up. But yeah, no, that offstage situation for Syrup was just kind of tragic. You know, that's just yeah, Ness gets body blocked. Ness is bad. Ness is bad.
It's such a shame because he's also playing the matchup correctly. It's Ness has decent edge guarding tools. That rising fair or rising nair can be just put Luigi in a terrible spot. But shout out to Scoty for just sticking with it. It's I'm going to retry this recovery anyway, see if I can get there, see if I can make it back.
Guess what? Not only did you get it, but you've also killed somebody in the process.
Well played from Scoty and well played from the green team, rocking the mean green, and they will head right into game 2. No changes in character thus far.
But yeah, so they're going to be going on to game number 2. Yeah, let's just see how this one ends up playing out. I feel like both maybe Beast and Syrup are committing a little bit much off stage, and they're not actually getting as much rewarded for it as they would like.
For sure. For characters as edge guardable as Luigi, you would almost think like, oh, an Ivysaur down air, just a couple stocks like that, and like a Ness edge guard. Boom.
Consider this, right?
Oh, there it is.
God. No, I was about to say, you know, Syrup's doing a little bit too much. Beast is getting comboed. I take that back. Syrup, do whatever you want. You clearly, you know, you doing your thing, man. You having a good time out off stage.
I guess what you're counting on, right, for Red Team is that, like, Beast is going to survive. He's going to take some punishment, but the survivability on Charizard is extremely good. So I can let him take a little bit of hits if it means closing out a stock, and it's just now that he's finally able to make that stock happen.
All right, gets that up smash. Backing off a little tiny bit, gets that one as well. And take a look at that. Scoty picking off that stock on Beast. Going to be going out there off stage against Ness. Syrup is going to be able to make it back thanks in help to Beast, who gave him a little bit of opening, gave him a little bit of space. Up B not going to be able to kill, but hey, damage is damage. And uh-oh, somebody tried to do it again.
The jump was saved on the part of Fillie, though. Clean stuff on just how Fillie has been approaching ledge trapping and edge guarding. Like, it's been either jumps from ledge, but the double jump is almost always being saved, and the air dodge there was so clutch.
But Beast still very in position to be able to cover the rest of it, still able to clean up the mess that which was created. And ooh, back at a Luigi up smash, not going to be able to kill. Syrup living thanks to phenomenal DI. Thunder planks a little bit, eats it down B, but that's not going to kill him that low to the ground.
This is a really precarious position because it's both 3 stocks to 1, 3 stocks and 1 on both sides, with Fillie and Syrup playing on both having at extreme percentages. But you would bet more money on Yoshi being able to take some hits at these high percents, especially given how edge guardable that Ness is, and is unable to make it back, putting Green Team firmly in the lead.
Yeah, it's like Yoshi's mocking you. He's like, wow, wow. Oh, I hit you with that, wow.
I grabbed someone, but yeah, has to switch to Zard here. That percent is getting way too high, and Scoty hasn't even been has barely been touched on this stock.
Yeah, okay. Scoty, though, sitting in shield, looking for that grab. When Luigi's grabbing, he's up to no good. And as long as you can avoid it, you can avoid a lot of his damage. Okay, vibe check. What is it? Well, you don't even have to figure out the answer. That's like having the test in front of you, and then another kid just takes it and crumples up your paper and throws it away. You're not going to get blamed for it. You're off scot-free, dude. You're chilling.
Scoty is certainly out and away from this free ball and not getting put off stage. I think a well-timed in there, and he gets the down throw up B, that coin flip. Oh, wow, everything's falling apart, but there was one more stock on the part of Green Team. This isn't put into a 1v1 quite yet. Instead, Syrup has to contest with 2 characters very willing to go air to air.
Okay, yes, a little bit of a downer. Okay, you know, it tries to be something ambiguous, scary Scoty into sitting in shield for a little bit. Now, if I'm a Scoty, I'm not getting near Ness, because at least I can get cheesed. Yoshi is not getting cheesed by Ness anytime soon.
Not in the slightest. Syrup has to play. Syrup's playing this so well, by the way. Just making sure to try and separate as much as possible, throwing out Hail Marys, making sure that everyone still respects that Ness's hitboxes are still pretty good. Whoa! But the drift back after seeing the forward smash, but Yoshi, he may rear back and you think, that won't hit me. Yes, it does.
He leans into it, too.
It really does.